right, Kenny, is your This is Westfield done?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
We're about set.
Good, okay.
We're about set. It came out.
Good.
It came
Awesome,
out
good,
well.
okay.
So, yeah,
Pictures worked out okay?
Pictures worked out great. A real rainy one of Craig standing in front of it. No,
Just put faces and names, hopefully.
I think we are, I think we're set now. I don't actually know where we're at once I finish writing it. I was like,
Yeah.
but I think it's going to be a good one.
Good. Thank you. That's good. Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks to everyone who's joining us in person and online tonight. I am filling in for Mayor Brindle this evening in my role as acting mayor. I'm Councilwoman Hapgood. As a reminder, public comment will be accepted in person only. We are streaming live on YouTube Live, and as always, the replay will also be available afterwards on Facebook, YouTube, and TV 36. Keep going. In terms of new business, we continue to celebrate new business openings in Westfield.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You want to do the proclamation first?
Yeah, should we do that first?
Yeah, let's do that first.
All right, let's do the proclamation first.
Pledge allegiance. What?
Oh.
Yeah. Adequate notice of the meeting first.
Yes.
Yes.
Adequate notice of this meeting as required by the Open Public Meetings Act was provided through the posting, mailing, and filing of the annual notice of regularly scheduled meetings of the Town Council on December 17th, 2024. The notice was, on that date, posted on the bulletin board in the municipal building, provided to the Westfield Leader and to the Star Ledger, and filed with the clerk of the town of Westfield. Ms. Lushy, may I have a roll call?
Mayor Brindle, Acting Mayor Hapgood.
Here.
Council members Dardian.
Here.
Domagala.
Here.
Kiefer. Saunders.
Here.
Armento.
Here.
Contract. Healy.
Here.
Please rise for the invocation, which will be given by Councilman Dardia, and then remain standing for the salute to the flag.
As we begin this meeting, we ask to conduct our discussions with respect and patience, and may we always seek to understand before we seek to be understood. Help us to find common ground and to work towards solutions that benefit everyone. May our actions reflect our commitment to the well-being of our community.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. So we have a proclamation tonight for the Westfield High School Blue Devils boys swim team. Congratulations to you all. And it looks like pretty much everyone is here, which is exciting. Whereas on February 23rd, 2025, the Westfield High School boys swim team won their third consecutive NJSIAA Group A title and the team's 29th state championship in the program's history. The most state wins for any program in New Jersey. And whereas on the way to winning the state championship, the team posted a perfect record for the third year in a row, finishing the season on a 45-win streak. And whereas the team won the Union County Championship, the North 2 Public A sectional title, and finished the 2024-2025 season ranked #1 in the state by NJ.com. And whereas under the leadership of Coach Jeff Knight, the swimmers represented their team, their school, and their hometown with the highest standards of athleticism, integrity, and sportsmanship. And whereas all of the members of the team, seniors Artem Dobrolevsky, Michael Fisher, Daniel Pierce, Cole Sharkey, Logan Swenson, Alejandro Villar, Owen Weibel, Hudson Wilcombs, Wes Young, and juniors Dylan Lagrimas, Flynn Martin, Liam Mulkeen, Clark Cedar, Logan Welsh, and sophomores Elias Chang, Alexander Fu, Gavin Gimblett, Luke Jenner, Joseph Kiley, Benjamin Lane, Max Laskow, Andrew Vorobiev, Benjamin Zhou, and freshmen Dmitro Bakivsky, Henry Charles, Alexander Cherenkov, Henry Gould, Spencer Crouch, James Kavanaugh, Maxwell Matera, and Drin Shailal, and deserving of recognition for their individual efforts and accomplishments, as well as their contributions to the success of the team. And whereas the mayor and the town council of the town of Westfield wish to commend the coaches and the members of the Westfield Blue Devils boys swim team for their sportsmanship and many successes during the 2024-2025 season. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that I, standing in for Mayor Michelle W. Brindle, on behalf of the Town Council and the citizens of the Town of Westfield, do hereby congratulate the 2024-2025 Westfield High School Blue Devils swim team on their successful season, capped by capturing the NJSIAA Group A State Championship, and applaud them for their hard work, perseverance, and exemplary representation of the Town of Westfield. Coach, do you want to say a few words? I will, yeah, yes. I didn't know whether you wanted to say it.
I want to thank the town council and obviously the members of the town of Westfield. Their support and all of your support always has been just top notch. And these boys, I've had the good fortune of coming to 12 of these over the years. And I have said it before, but I can actually say it with certainty now, this is the greatest boys Westfield swim team in school history. So they really exemplified the best of Westfield, and their hard work and dedication really is a testament to them, their parents, and just the town and the culture that it provides. Thank you.
Would you like to take a picture? Take a photo? Let's do it.
I think we just squeeze everybody.
Together. You guys might need to do a couple rows.
Be shorter people in front.
More.
Two tiers, two tiers.
2 rows, yeah, 2 rows, guys. Gotta pull some guys in front. Yeah, there we go. That's better.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Coach. Congratulations again. Thanks, Coach.
All right. The teams now know the drill, that they don't have to stay for the whole
Yes.
meeting, so that's good.
So I just have one comment, Mayor, Acting Mayor, just a road paving reminder. We are still in the process of getting our bids together for the various roads we're doing in town, as well as the state aid projects, but one state aid project has already been completed. Last week, we completed the Clover and Francis Terrace paving project that was carryover from last year. Milling and paving was done last week. I think the striping might have been done last Friday. But that's thanks to Mike Bignell, the engineer, to get that process done. And so over the next few months now, you'll be seeing awards of contracts for our road paving, which is about 8 miles of road we're doing, and another 3 miles of road are going to be done this year by the utility company. So a lot more paving to come, but one project's already completed. So that's it. Thanks.
Thank you, Jim. Ms. Lonshi, are there any advertised hearings? Or do you want me to do my?
Yeah, maybe do comments first. Yeah.
All right.
It's okay.
No, I don't do this every day. Okay, so I'll get back to my announcements. We continue to celebrate new businesses in Westfield. Go Glow, located at 500 Central Avenue on the retail ground floor of the new mixed-use building, held their ribbon cutting last week and is now open for sunless tanning services. On Quimby Street, Westfield Taqueria recently opened in the former La Bendita location. The Westfield Liquor Loft opened its doors last week on the corner of Quimby and Elm, with plans for official grand opening in May. God bless you. And lastly, Masalamex opened on Thursday at the former Liquor Basket space, serving a fusion of Indian and Mexican flavors in a fast casual dining setting. So a lot going on Quimby. Be sure to drop in and show your support for these new additions to our town. Speaking of downtown, the DWC has been awarded a Main Street, New Jersey District Transformation Grant of $150,000 in funding that will go towards beautifying and enhancing our downtown public spaces by adding vibrant new banners, installing more permanent bistro lighting, updating Open Quimby with new furniture, introducing festive new holiday decor, and more. Thank you so much to Executive Director Samantha Horning and the DWC Board for their diligence in securing this grant, as we look forward to a great summer season downtown. Also, thanks to everyone who has already completed the Tamaqua Park Usage and Visioning Survey. Due to the great responses that we've received, we're keeping the survey open beyond the original deadline for several more weeks to capture additional community input. If you're looking for the survey, it's on the home page of our website, and it's just one step in the process. After we get that, there will be follow-up by additional opportunities for public input, and thank you in advance for your participation now and in the future. The Memorial Day Parade is underway in its planning stages, and it will be held on Monday, May 26th. As always, this beloved Westfield tradition is led by the Martin Wahlberg American Legion Post 3 to honor those who made the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. The town is assisting the Legion by collecting parade participant information on our website, where you can register and find full details of the day's events. Today is Earth Day, and I'd like to thank Councilman Contract, who unfortunately isn't here tonight, and the entire Green Team for the events they've put together, not just this month, but all year, to focus on Westfield's commitment to sustainability. It's not too late to sign up for these events this Sunday for annual park cleanups at Brightwood, Tamaqua, and Clark Park. And on the topic of events, there are many coming up. We tried to cover some of them here, but keep checking the website for upcoming ones, including this weekend's Autism Awareness Family Day, the Westfield Baseball and Softball League Opening Day Parade and Carnival at Gumpert, and then the full list of events, including those from Lifelong Westfield, the HPC, Friends of Brightwood Park, and the DWC are all available on the town website. In terms of tonight's legislative items, we have a few topics of interest to highlight. From the Finance Policy Committee, we have a resolution authorizing the CFO to issue a payment and cancel authorized debt for the 2000 South Avenue West. following the completion of the purchase of this property in this location. As you may know, this is the former Mr. Goodlube site, and because of the grant that we got from the EDA, we're now able to cancel the balance of the funds that we authorized for acquiring that property. So this will reduce our debt service. We'll also hear an ordinance on first reading to set up the salary step guides for the 2024-2028 as part of implementing the new PBA collective bargaining agreement. Resolutions with the specific salaries for 2024 and for 2025 will be added to an upcoming agenda for the council approval. We will also vote tonight on a resolution to adopt the Special Improvement District budget. That's the Downtown Westfield Corporation budget. And lastly, we'll vote on a resolution to adopt the municipal budget. For those of you who missed the budget presentation at our March 25th meeting, I'll present a few of the key highlights. Top of the list of highlights is the fact that we will have a 0% municipal tax increase for the second consecutive year, and the third time since 2018. This means that we will take a portion of the $14 million surplus that we had at the end of the of 2024 and put that toward things that we'd like to do in town, but we will have a remaining balance of $7.2 million in surplus, which we feel very comfortable and happy about. In addition, there are substantial investments in priority areas, including public safety, parks and recreation, paving and drainage, public services, and personnel to support these efforts now and in the future. If you're interested in learning more of the details, you can find the full budget details on the website. And I'd like to thank Committee Vice Chairman, Councilman Contract, and Councilman Damagala, who's here tonight, and Councilman Kiefer, who is not, for their diligence in producing a municipal budget that we're proud to vote on this evening. And of course, the committee would also like to thank Town Administrator Jim Gilday and Assistant Town Administrator Heather Ray Ferrati, our CFO Scott Olson, all of whom are here tonight, and all the department heads for their work to bring us to a very favorable outcome, culminating the budget process for this year, this evening. From the Public Safety, Transportation, and Parking Committee, we have an ordinance on second reading to authorize a new yield sign at Davis Court at Carroll Road in response to resident concerns. And we also have a resolution authorizing a 5-year lease agreement with Motorola Solutions for a new and enhanced 911 system for the police department, which the Finance Committee discussed during the budget process. From the Public Works Committee, we have an ordinance on second reading that increases the not-to-exceed prices for certain items at the Conservation Center, including bulky waste permits, landscaper registration, one-day permits, and firewood and mulch sales. As we mentioned at the last meeting, these are the not-to-exceed prices, not the actual prices for this year. And in doing this, it gives the council flexibility if changes in fees are warranted due to fluctuations in the marketplace over the next several years. A resolution with an actual fee schedule for all of these items will come back before the town council for another vote at a future meeting. We also have a resolution to amend the award of contract to HL Petroleum for the work they have performed to remove a previously unidentified underground storage tank at the DPW garage at 959 North Avenue. The additional costs total approximately $9,000, and increases like this are not uncommon for environmental issues like this. And that wraps up our overview of what we'll be covering tonight. And so with that, let's get to work. Okay, Ms. Lodge, do we have any advertised hearings?
Yes, Acting Mayor, there are 4 advertised hearings. First is for General Ordinance 2025-07, an ordinance to amend the code of the Town of Westfield, Chapter 13. Anyone wishing to be heard on General Ordinance 2025-07, please come to the microphone, state your name and address for the record. Seeing no one, Acting Mayor, you may close the hearing.
This hearing is closed.
Next is General Ordinance 2025-08, an ordinance to amend the code of the Town of Westfield, Chapter 10A. Anyone wishing to be heard on General Ordinance 2025-08, please come to the microphone, state your name and address for the record. Seeing no one, Acting Mayor, you may close the hearing.
This hearing is closed.
Next is the public hearing for the 2025 Special Improvement District budget. Anyone wishing to be heard on the 2025 Special Improvement District budget, please come to the microphone, state your name and address for the record. Seeing no one, Acting Mayor, you may close the hearing.
This hearing is closed.
Last is the public hearing for the 2025 municipal budget. Anyone wishing to be heard on the 2025 municipal budget, please come to the microphone, state your name and address for the record. Seeing no one, Acting Mayor, you may close the hearing.
This hearing is closed. Councilman Dardia, please move for the adoption of General Ordinance number 2025-07.
Thank you, Acting Mayor. I would like to move for the adoption of General Ordinance number 2025-07, an ordinance to amend the code of the town of Westfield, Chapter 13.
May I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Saunders. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Councilmembers Darby,
Yes.
Domagala,
Yes.
Saunders,
Yes.
Armento,
Yes.
Healy,
Yes.
Acting Mayor Hepgood.
Yes. The motion is carried. Councilman Healy, please move for the adoption of General Ordinance number 2025-08.
Yes, thank you. I'd like to move for adoption General Ordinance number 2025-808, an ordinance to amend the Code of Town of Westfield, Chapter 10A.
May I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Domagala. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Councilmembers Darby,
Yes.
Domagala,
Yes.
Saunders,
Yes.
Armento,
Yes.
Healy,
Yes.
Acting Mayor Hepgood.
Yes. The motion is carried. May I have a motion to approve the minutes from the Town Council Conference and regular meetings of April 8th, 2025?
So moved.
Moved by Councilman Dardia. Second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Saunders. Any discussion? All in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Opposed? The motion is carried. Now it's time for open discussion by citizens. Anyone may come up to the microphone and speak to the council on any subject on which the council has jurisdiction. Please state your name and address for the record and limit your comments to 5 minutes. Hearing none, I will close this portion of the meeting and move to the bills and claims. Councilman Domagala.
Mayor, I just wanted to say one thing. I know it's a rather quiet night tonight, no comments, but I just want to say thank you on behalf of the staff of the town. It's a big night tonight. SID budget is adopted with an assessment for them for the calendar year 2025. The municipal budget is adopted, another great budget, which you mentioned, not only myself, but the staff and the department heads. It's because of the work that they do and the employees of this town do. This town runs very well. And we have a great budget that supports not only the service we provide, but it supports the people that work for this town. So just a thank you to the mayor and council for helping us get through another great budget process. And again, despite the quietness in the audience, it is a very important night tonight. So thank you.
Well, thank you, Jim, for saying that. And I think it's always a good sign about a budget when people aren't crowding the room to make comments. So, so excellent work. Thank you all. Back to you, Councilman.
Thank you, Acting Mayor. I'd like to move bills and claims in the amount of $2,846,506.12.
May I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Saunders. Any discussion?
No, I'm going to say I also enjoyed the experience working with everybody on the staff, with you, Linda, with David, on the Davids. It was great. It was a great experience. You learn a lot. The intricacies of how each of the departments look at things and their needs. So it was good. Thank you.
Great, thank you.
Can I make a comment?
Of course, Councilman.
It bears repeating, Councilman Domagala, which you're a part, 0% increase in municipal taxes for the third year in a row. 0. That is a huge accomplishment. Go take a poll of the other municipalities in New Jersey and find out if anybody has that record. It's just a great testament to not only the Budget Committee, led by Councilwoman Acting Mayor Hopgood, but also the tremendous staff that James Gilday has put together as the town administrator. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. Okay, so if there are no other comments, all in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? The motion is carried. Next on the agenda is reports of the standing committees, beginning with the Finance Policy Committee. Councilman Damagala.
Thank you, Acting Mayor. I have 7 resolutions, 5 of which I would like to move as a package. Number 1, resolution authorizing the Chief Financial Officer to refund Recreation Department fees. Number 2, resolution authorizing the Chief Financial Officer to draw a warrant for risk management consultant fee. Number 3, resolution authorizing the Chief Financial Officer to issue payment and cancel authorized debt for 200 South Avenue West. Number 4, resolution to defer local school tax. And number 5, resolution to read the municipal budget by title.
Thank you. May I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Dardia. Any discussion? All in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? The motion is carried.
All right, next I'd like to make a motion for the final adoption of the 2025 SID budget.
May I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Saunders. Any discussion?
Discussion. Okay.
Yes, okay.
The Special Improvement District, where did that come from? Well, we talked earlier about Main Street organization as a statewide organization has given the Special Improvement District $150,000 to do some things. The Special Improvement District in Westfield emanated from this Main Street program. And it was to adopt the Special Improvement District was extremely controversial at the time. Why should businesses in town be taxed extra? So there was complaints about it, but the committee that heard this was myself, Councilman Panagas, Councilman Gruba, and Neil Sullivan. And one of the things we had to do was name the organization. And the MO was to say it has to be called the Main Street Special Improvement District. We don't have a Main Street in Westfield. What is the area that we are talking about called? It's called downtown. That's been for my whole lifetime, my father's lifetime. It was the downtown. So the council decided to name it the Downtown Westfield Corporation. Is it controversial now? Has any commercial property owner in downtown Westfield lost value in their property over the last 25 years since this was adopted? The answer is no. It's been a pretty good success. There's more to be done, but I think it was one of those things I can proudly say I was part of, and Mayor Booth, who was the mayor at the time, was supportive also. So thank you for allowing me to make those comments, and I'm in favor of adopting their budget.
Thank you, Councilman Healy. I'm impressed that you can remember all of your committee's members' names all these years later. So, okay. Any other comments? If not, could you please call the roll?
Councilmembers Dardia,
Yes.
Damagala,
Yes.
Saunders,
Yes.
Armento,
Yes.
Healy,
Yes.
Acting Mayor Heffman.
Yes. The motion is carried.
All right, and lastly, I would like to make a resolution, a motion for the final adoption of the 2025 municipal budget.
May I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Armento. Any discussion?
After a lot of long hours, I think we're okay.
Exactly. All right, great. Please call the roll.
Councilmembers Dardia,
Yes.
Damagala,
Yes.
Saunders,
Yes.
Armento,
Yes.
Healy,
Yes.
Acting Mayor Heffman.
Yes. The motion is carried.
I would like to move General Ordinance number 2025-09 on first reading, an ordinance to amend the General Ordinance number 2213 entitled An Ordinance Fixing the Salaries of Certain Employees of the Police and Fire Departments in the Town of Westfield and various amendments thereto.
May I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Dardia. Any discussion? Sure.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed by Chief Badaloro's discussion of this issue on the budget, on the salaries for the police department. I didn't really understand that officers in one town may say, well, I can make $5,000 more if I'm living in it, if I go to another town, even though I like Westfield. So in order to be competitive salary-wise, Chief Badalaro explained that, which is something I say I didn't understand before, so I'm in favor of this resolution. Ordinance, excuse me.
Great. Please call the roll.
Councilmembers Dardia,
Yes.
Domagala,
Yes.
Saunders,
Yes.
Armento. Yes. Healy,
Yes.
Acting Mayor Hackett.
Yes. The motion is carried. Next on the agenda is the Public Safety, Transportation, and Parking Committee. Councilman Dardia.
Thank you, Acting Mayor. I would like to move a resolution authorizing a lease agreement with Motorola Solutions for 911 system.
May I have a second?
Yes, second.
Seconded by Councilman Armento. Any discussion?
I just want to say one thing. We talked about this in the earlier session, but one thing I didn't know is that not only will this give us a pretty significant software upgrade, but this will also allow us to have a state-of-the-art texting of 911 system in the coming years, and I thought that was something that is definitely missing in the town, and kudos to the police department for getting this going. So just wanted to bring that up.
I agree. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? The motion is carried. Next is Code Review and Town Property Committee. Councilman Healy.
I move a resolution to approve some children's amusement devices that are required for festivals, etc.
May I have a second? Second. Seconded by Councilman Armento. Any discussion? All in favor?
Yes.
Yes.
Opposed? The motion is carried. Councilman Healy, can you also move Public Works resolutions for tonight?
Well, this is some pretty heavy lifting you're asking me, Acting Mayor. I'm going to move a resolution to amend an award of a contract for HL Petroleum, which had to do with removing an old tank at the Public Works facility on North Avenue.
May I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Saunders. Any discussion? All in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? The motion is carried. And may I have a motion to adjourn? Moved by Councilman Dardia, second.
Second.
Second by Councilman Damagala. All in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? The motion is carried, and this meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Well done.